Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name's Luke and this is my first video of this YouTube channel that I'm going to create. Now, the first thing I'd like to create on this YouTube channel is just pretty much a beginning of 2022 guide, just so I can lay out my current net worth, all of my goals, pretty much what my investments are and stuff like that, just even so I can just track it over the year and see where I am by the end of this year. So basically what I want to do is create this sort of YouTube channel so that I can track my progress over 2022 and going into the future. One day I'd like to create a business, and pretty much what I want to do is just track where I am now, focus on some goals over the year, and just create content as I go to see how I can improve and what we can make of this year essentially. So I started investing mid last year, so mid 2021 around July, in the stock market. I did have ASX, but I did move over to the US market, and I also have invested in crypto beginning in about October, November. So first on the list of things that we're going to be doing for this video is going and looking at my US portfolio. I use Stake to trade my US stocks, and I started this in about July last year. So as you can see here, we've invested 14,883, well currently, US dollars. And you can see how this is broken down below when you look at what I've invested in. So we've got Airbnb, Coinbase, Matterport, Nvidia, Shopify, Tesla, and Unity. Not a huge range of stocks, but I do have confidence in these stocks, so I am willing to just buy them and hold and constantly dollar cost average into these over time. So as you can see from the screen here, we only have made 7.47% profit since I started this in July. That is only $1,000 profit out of $14,800, but we are currently, hitting a pretty big dip. So I'm not too mad about that. Looking from where we will be in the future back to now, I think that'll give us a good foundation for growth in 2022. I can't imagine we're going to go much lower, but who knows. So hopefully we can see some good growth from the stock portfolio going forward. You can see here from our crypto portfolio, I'm Australian, so I am using SwiftX here. I do currently have $18,000 currently invested. That is down 25%. We are in a pretty big dip currently here in January 2022. This will give us a good foundation to sort of kick off and see a lot of growth in 2022, I'm hoping. Who knows, we could literally just keep going down. This is the lowest it's been for quite a while. We were up a considerable amount with our portfolio sitting about $25,000. So we are down a bit at the moment, but that's not really a reflection of what the average number invested is for this portfolio. And as you can see as well from the chart here, the investments we're currently holding in crypto are Solana, Ethereum, Matic, Engine, AVAX, Polkadot, Bitcoin, and Gala Games. So to further provide some more clarity around how I've been tracking my investments lately is from this stock portfolio tracker that I made myself. I did follow a YouTube tutorial on how to do the overall concept, but it is quite handy, although you do have to update it yourself when you do buy more shares, obviously. So what we've got here is our listed investments, along with our general cost, the profit loss, holdings, and then like sizes including profits, so that we can compare the sizings of what we have and what sort of industries they're in. So as you can see here, Nvidia, Tesla are my two biggest holdings, followed by Airbnb, and then Shopify, Coinbase, and so on. We have also made one of these for our crypto portfolio as well, just so we can track our cryptos. You can see here the loss of $5,000 so far, so not great, but we can also have a look at things like what our worst returns have been, what our best returns have been, and the general gist of how our portfolio is going in regards to changes, 24% change, total ROI, and then once again, just our portfolio positionings in regards to what the sizes of our individual cryptos are. So on this tracker as well, we do have our bills. I am living at home. I don't pay rent currently, but I do pay for car, phone, gym membership, petrol, a few different other things such as a haircut, a Adobe, different programs that we do use. So I do have all of my weekly expenses listed here that do sum up to $151. And then we do have my current work income as well, which is about $951 weekly from my TAFE job. So that does leave us with around $800 spare outside of spending on the occasional clothing item or whatever we might be buying. So secondly, what we'll be looking at here is our current overall net worth, just so I can pinpoint where I am at the start of 22, generally just for my own knowledge, so we can track how far we get this year. So currently our total assets include crypto, which totals $18,000, stocks, which total $21,000, $10,000 cash, as you can see on the screen as well, currently as of the 6th of January 2022, as well as a car that has been valued by our insurance company at $8,000. The total liabilities we do have as well is student loan debt of $35,000. I do have a finance and marketing degree that I did finish at the start of last year. This obviously is a liability on paper, but I don't really count it when thinking about my net worth, as it's just a bit, demotivating. You'd hate to have a big chunk of your net worth just deleted because of a $35,000 loan, that you don't actively pay off. You sort of get the money just taken out of your account each pay, and it's not much, and there is no interest on it. So, you may as well put that money into other things such as investing rather than paying back large chunks of that loan. After adding up all of our assets, we can see that does come out to $57,000 as of the 6th of January 2022 as a 22-year-old. So what we're looking at here is a general mind map that I created the other night just for some goals for 2022. It does look a bit messy at the moment, so we'll sort of dissect it and just go through it quickly. So ultimately, these are 3 general notes. Just to sort of sum that up. So what I'd like to do mostly out of these areas is apply for jobs, DCA into my investments, and continue that journal on the stock market open. For improvement, I'd like to quit video games and start YouTube videos, while also having fun when I have spare time, just to do drones and fishing and just fun stuff like that. And lastly, gym 3 times weekly and just try fun things. Secondly, what we want to do for work is apply for at least 2 jobs a week. I want to learn more about the blockchain and develop my skills there. So some of the other goals that I think that I do have, just thinking for 2022 and going forward, is just to create something that I will personally enjoy. Obviously, I won't be able to just quit my own job and then just start doing whatever I want, but I think I'd like to spend time on the side on weekends, in evenings, to maybe make videos, start a podcast eventually, something to do with investments and finance, because that is sort of my area of specialty currently. And just find like-minded people that I can talk to, have fun, post online with, and sort of just grow with other people that are into the same sort of stuff, as that interests me. Okay, so obviously this is my first YouTube video. I hope you guys can understand that, it is pretty raw, it is pretty basic currently, but I promise you we will get better as we learn the process and we learn how to edit better and what we can do. I'm sure it'll become a lot more enjoyable, and hopefully we can grow something fun here. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good 2022, set some goals, try and achieve them, have a plan and smash it. Cheers guys.